Howdy folks, it's Not Jay from Not Jay's Tabletop Gaming, and welcome to part 2 of my So You Want to Run a Convention game. It's going to be a short one today. As you can tell, my voice is going in and out, but I didn't want you guys to go a whole week without seeing some additional content. So, just a kind of a recap, we talked about the first step being that you need to figure out what rule set you want to use. The next step is determining what basically what models you want to use. You know, what scale you're going to use, what where you're going to go with it, that type of thing. But before we go really into depth on that step, and I want to do a video that really dives into that. Hopefully my voice will be better for it. I'm just going to take a brief little moment to talk about, once you've decided the rule set you're going to use, you really need to make sure you know the rules very well. Now you don't have to know every single rule. You'll need to know the rules that are the basics. The movement rule, the basic movement rules, the basic fighting rules, the basic gunnery rules, that type of thing. You need to have a good understanding of that. And while you're running the game, if you run into a situation where there's some gray area, you just need to be very emphatic. Not really emphatic, but you got to be decisive. You need to make sure that your players understand that you're the GM and that you're going to be the one making the decisions as to what is happening in the game. So if there's a gray area, make a decision as to where the rule is going to be, how the rule is going to be played, and play it like that. The other thing is, be consistent. If you're going to end up having something happen again, make sure that you do the same step, or not the same step, but make sure that you decide in the same fashion as you did the previous time. Don't be wishy-washy. Don't flip-flop. That's gonna definitely get yourself into trouble there. So definitely know the rules, and definitely be decisive with any judgment calls you need to make. And when you are going to be decisive on judgment calls, make them fair, as fair as possible, and also be sure that you definitely play it the same way each time. So that's it for now. I'm not going to go into too much depth. As I said, I am losing my voice, it looks like, so don't want to talk for too long. But I did want to get something out to you guys, and I thought this information was pretty important. So until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.